If you ain't felt a couple times, you ain't ready for this. I don't crumble under pressure, I go heavy with this. Driving straight to the hole, I don't need no assist. If all I got is one shot, you know I ain't gonna miss. I never take a hater serious, I'm petty with this. Never been the type to fold, I don't straddle the fence. And yeah, I might lose it all, I get it right back quick. I'm like a walking casino, cause I'ma take that risk. I ain't scared of nothing but the old version of me. I'm fired up, boy, I love the cold version of me. I love the way I took the pain and now it's working for me. I'm coming back for everything that was taken from me. Hey, what you thought this was? I'm like the little engine that could. They love my drive, they just wanna know what's under the hood. I wish you would try to stop me, you gon' get what you deserve. I'll show you how to take it from the bottom to the
first. Hey, all my beautiful people, come on in, I am a Stu Queen. Be thoughts over, we are our brothers and sisters, keeper known as the Royal Gladiators, where you hide peace, laughter and love. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Astute checks temperatures on Tuesday and Friday to make sure everyone is good. There is commentary on some of your favorite television shows and movies. Tune into the front in our option and video. We differently can't miss the jam sessions on your old and new school music. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Come on in to the queendom. The queendom. And take a seat, get comfortable, let's get in this. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee.
What's up? What's up? What's up, my beautiful people? How is everybody doing today? Welcome to the Thoughts of Astute Queen Bee. I got y'all. Again, welcome to the Thoughts of Astute Queen Bee. Same person, backup channel. Okay. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Or should I say, I hope you enjoyed your day. Because by the time y'all get this, it'll be a little late. But I said I wanted to pop this up here because it's been heavy on my mind. Okay. Because a lot of people aren't going through things, and it's like, okay, I wanted to say this, so let me not be disrespectful. Okay, please do me a favor, I would appreciate it. Please hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. I would truly appreciate that. Okay, and let a sister know that you came through. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know you came through. And I want you to tell me what y'all feelings and y'all thoughts are. Okay? I would appreciate that one very much. Okay? So, as I was saying, I wanted to drop this off to the people because it's been on my mind a lot. And I said, you know what? Let me go and put up this video real quick. And y'all let me know how y'all feel, what y'all think, all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. Okay? Because this is for the ladies and the gentlemen that are out here, okay? That don't be paying attention to certain things or whatnot, but I'm paying attention. So what I'm asking y'all to please do, feel free to share the video, okay? First and foremost, let me say that. And Subscribe to the channel. Help us to get to her 1,000 on this channel because we're gonna have some fun over here. I want to try to keep that channel as peaceful as possible and about upliftment, but I might go off a little every once in a blue moon. So don't y'all feel no kind of way, and please don't take it personal. It's just that certain things just irritate my spirit. Okay. And I refuse to let people irritate my spirit with their lies and bullcrap. But I wanted to talk about this with y'all. So I hope y'all are down for it. Now, the title should tell you everything. The picture, everything. He fine whoever he is in that avatar. But what I want to say, this is for the ladies and the gentlemen, the princesses and the princes. I want y'all to be mindful who you have children with. And the reason for me saying that is because there are a lot of people that have children with some trifling women or some trifling men, and then you leave your grandparents to take care of. Like, I'm just saying, be careful who you have kids with. Make sure you know this person. And I could say the same for myself. Okay. So I don't want y'all to ever think Astute Queen Bee is ever too big to add herself into the realm. Okay. And I say that as well. Because my sperm donor is a bum. He is what he is. That is his problem. It ain't on me. Okay. That was a gift from my mama. That's why God didn't let me know until I was almost 5 months pregnant that I was pregnant with that child. But anywho, and that was the best gift in my life. So what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please be mindful who you have children with. And I say this because there are so many people out here. Hold on. I can't take this silence. Hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. Hold on. That ain't it. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I said I was going to play this song. Again, when my stuff is on this channel and I play certain things, I just also want to let y'all know. One, this channel is not monetized. Second of all, I do not get anything from this channel. Okay? So the banner you will see scrolling across the bottom will tell y'all that this live is not monetized. And I'm going to play the music I want to play because until it gets some traction, we're going to do what we do. Okay? Because I love music and I can't help it. But as I was saying, I want y'all to be mindful and be careful who you have children with, because first of all, we're going to talk about ladies having children by some strange men. Okay, hold on, let me make sure the song playing. Okay, it's getting ready to play. So, as I was saying, I need my sisters to be mindful as you're growing in life. That's for the young sisters, the sisters close to my, however old you are. If you are in childbearing ages, maybe I should say that. I'll put it that way. You're in childbearing ages and you're having children or you want to have children, please be careful who you have children with, because there are some nuts out here and our children are paying the price for it. Okay? Our children are paying the price because we wasn't mindful of who we decided to have children with. Now, I will say mine was not planned. Okay? And all that goofy stuff. But I was still being cautious and safe, but it happened how it happened. Okay? But ladies, when you are looking and you're in a certain age range, I want you to think when you become when you have a menstrual cycle, let me say it this way. When you start having your menstrual cycles, I'm gonna want y'all to talk to your children about their menstrual cycles and their pH balance and all that good stuff, because they need to know those things. But we also need to be reminding our children, listen, you can get pregnant if you do these things. And I know people's like, oh my God, people know when they get pregnant. It's also a lot of young folks around that ain't paying attention. They just messing with these boys, think it's fun. And there's so many women, young ladies, or men out here losing their lives because of the people they had children with. Okay? There are people out here, there are men and women unaliving children. And some people never thought or could ever imagine that the child's mother would be that evil. But unless you know a person's background, who they're related to, find out all that personal stuff that you can while you're dating before you end up pregnant by somebody you don't know, somebody you don't want nothing to do with. You might not even want that baby. But nowadays, in 2025, you have to be mindful because, again, as this wicked, evil country decides to tell women what to do with their bodies, you can't go have any type of procedure done. Heck, you better be safe and sound out there because in most states you can't go have unaliving. You can't. Some places and doctors are even scared when women are pregnant and are going into labor or something is wrong with their child and they need to have surgery, but because they're scared of losing their licenses and their practices, they're scared to touch people. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what's the biggest thing and what made this thought dig deeper in my mind. For all those that watch Sisters, put a one in the chat. If you watch Sisters, put a one in the chat. So I was watching Sisters, and I don't mean to mess this up for anybody. So my bad if you didn't watch Sisters, you ain't and you're not caught up to date. But I had to say this because this just made me know that I really had to say these things. So now we all know Karen ended up with not married, pregnant with twins. One by Zach, one by I forgot his name, but whatever. They went to whatever hospital they went to. They never said the name of it, but the hospital they went into, apparently the Caucasian people don't like people of color because they started talking to Danny and them as if they were beneath them. Even the doctor talked to them like, "Oh, it's just regular pregnancy. She can handle it." Karen told y'all something was wrong from the moment she got there. And it hurt my heart. And it actually brought me to tears a little bit because if those Caucasian people would have taken care of Karen when she first came in that emergency room, the outcome would have never been what it was. That girl could have lost her life. And they did not care. So I want y'all to be mindful when y'all out here having y'all little fun or even trying to get pregnant on purpose. Like some people don't realize, and I'm going to say this, y'all may not realize this, but anybody that's trying to have children or they're looking for a surrogate or when they want to go through IVF, they're getting ready to start trying to dismantle IVF. So I would advise you to hurry up and do what you need to do. If it's still available in your state, because they are trying to get rid of everything. They don't care about people having children. They just don't want the main purpose of why they're doing the shenanigans and fuckery that they're doing is because these wicked demons do not want any more children of color. And I don't care what they do, there will always be children of color. You know why? Because the Caucasian lady love the men of color and the Caucasian women love the men of color. Okay? So as long as they continue to like what they like, children of color never going anywhere. If y'all are looking for a good book, I'm gonna shout our good brother, because I can't call him Uncle Roro. But if y'all want looking for a good book, go check out Roland Martin's good book. It's a book called The Fear of America, I think it's called. And it's because they are scared of the browning of America. Now, we all know that to be true. We know they didn't like it back then, but we are not our ancestors, okay? Our ancestors put up with lots of shit that we refuse to do so. So I need the Caucasians, no disrespect, because I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but I don't have no hate in my heart for Caucasian people. But I do have a hate in my heart for those ones that hate me because they mad because they can't be chocolate or brown or caramel or none of those complexions because they see through or pale. It's not our fault. That was God's divine timing. Okay. So like everybody love to bring up Jesus and God don't care about y'all. Listen, let me tell you a secret. We the chosen people. I know Jewish people think that they are, but they really not. And Jewish people know that they are not the original people from that land. Okay. Now, maybe it's some Jewish people. I'm not saying it's not. Don't get it twisted. But they weren't the only people there. And a lot of them Jews and Gentiles were people of color. Because realize you can't sit in no heated deserts and think you're gonna stay light. That'll never happen. I don't care how many times they try to make Moses white or uh um Jesus white. No, that's not what it is. Like I tell people all the time, people like to throw the Bible in your face. So tell them, since you want to throw the Bible in my face, go in that Bible and go look and say what it said Jesus looked like. I've been having this discussion since I was in the 5th grade. Because I went to a Catholic school and the nun was trying to dictate to me about some Jesus. And I had to tell her, you lying. And I did say she was lying. I told her she was lying because that book say Jesus has skin of brass, hair of wool, feet like copper. So there's no way in the world it could be a Caucasian man. That's why a lot of Jews and Gentiles have kinky hair. They may be a little closer to the people of color that lived on the continent of Africa that they stole and brought to the United States, that they stole from the Native Americans. See, that's what the Caucasian people do. They steal every damn thing. They steal money, they steal jewelry, just like the diamonds and stuff that's in Queen Elizabeth's crown. Those came from Africa. All them precious gems they have over there in London, them came from Africa where they were stolen from. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, please be mindful of who you have children with. And I'm going to give you an extra something to keep y'all and to remind y'all, be mindful who you have children with, because you will mess around and have children with one of the worst people in the world. Oh my God, it is not over here. Hold on. I'm a little frustrated because it's not over here, y'all. It's not over here. I'm a little busted. Because I can't play it from here. Okay. But I'm going to play it from my phone. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to play this from my phone. I don't even care. Because you cannot have children with a child. Let me say that again. You cannot have children with a child. What do I mean by that? You can't expect to have children in your life or give birth to children or make children and think that when you have these children that nobody's going to have a problem or anything because you decide to have children with a bum, and then your parents, your grandparents, everybody get mad at you. Why? Because it's like you should have picked better. I know most of us don't know what to pick or who to pick and all that. I get that. But it's certain things you should find out. Okay? Certain things you should find out when it comes to having children. Learn who the person is first. Okay? So let me play this for y'all real quick. Since I can't play the video, I'll play the sound.
The number of men in this generation who want to be chased and seen as the prize is crazy. But then again, the Bible is unfolding right before our eyes. It says men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, ungrateful, and unholy. It's no surprise that men are so focused on being high value that they've lost sight of the value of a woman. This is why our generation is so messed up. Why we have so many broken homes, lost women, and women who no longer trust men. A good woman will always be the prize and she will always be worth pursuing. But too many men have become so blinded by their own toxicity that they fail to recognize a good woman when she's right in front of them. Let alone how to be a man who can protect, provide, and lead with the emotional intelligence needed to nurture a healthy relationship.
Okay, that was a must. And the reason why I say that is because I want ladies to stop falling for the okie doke. Stop running around here messing with these men that want to sit home and play video games all day, all night. That's not a man. That's a child. Now, if you don't mind raising a baby and a child as your mate, continue to do it. But you need to listen. I know people like that is too much. No, the hell it's not. Do some background checks, ladies, gentlemen, you too. Do some background checks on these people that you decide to lay up with or date. Do some looking, do some searching, because there's information out there, especially find out if they've been to jail and find out what they went to jail for. Be cautious and mindful who you having these babies with, because people are having babies thinking they're in love, and what happens? The man get mad at you, he want to unalive you and your baby. Flip that script around again. Man and woman have a baby. She crazy as a bed bug, but she mad because he don't want to act right. So what she do? She decides to make it her business to unalive him or his child. There's a lot of that sick psycho shit going on, y'all. It's a lot of it going on. And I need y'all to be mindful and cautious of who you have children with, because your children deserve better than that. Just like I want more ladies and gentlemen to talk to their children about respecting their elders, not talking back, not being rude. When they see an elderly person, open the door for them, hold the door for them, help them carry their bags across the street, not try to steal their shit. Not try to steal their shit. Okay? Not trying to steal their shit. But make it the business to help them across the street, carry their bags. Don't steal nothing from them. You should learn how to be mindful and respectful of your elders. That is a big ass problem these days. I'm tired. I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling y'all, I'm tired of women, grown women, I don't care how old you are, that have children and then get pissed if somebody say something to your children. But when your child is acting up, somebody need to say something, because apparently you ain't doing your job all the way. Now, when I grew the hell up, Britt, don't you say nothing. When I grew up, the neighbors allowed to say something to you. If one of your mom and them friends seen them, they was gonna say something. They might, if they had the right, they was gonna tap that ass and then take you home. That's if they had permission. But see, children don't respect their elders anymore, and that is sad. Hell, grown folks don't respect their elders. I understand people say, "Oh, respect is given, it's not deserved." Bullshit. You're always supposed to respect your elders, just like people are supposed to respect their mothers and their fathers. I understand it don't always work that way, because hell, people say, "Oh, honor thy father and thy mother." But what about honoring your children? What about honoring your children? The Bible does say, "Don't leave your children to wrath." So my thing is, again, what y'all gonna do when it comes to y'all children? Because somebody should be able to tell your child, this ain't it, that ain't what you want, stop doing that. Or I'm gonna tell your parents. See, it took a village to raise children back in the day for me. I guess people don't care if their children are out here running amok. Because see, sometimes you may see something in your child, somebody else may see something that your child does that you don't see. Because sometimes our kids know how to act in front of us. But when they're out in them streets, they cussing, they yelling, they want to beat people up, all kinds of shit. So all I'm saying is be mindful who you have kids with. Make sure they don't have no mental health issues, because it's too many mentally ill people running around here. Make sure that their health is in order. Before you sleep with somebody, make sure their health in order. Hell, both of y'all go to the clinic together, get checked out. I don't care how old you are. And I'm being for real. I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't care how old you are. If you met a new person and that's the person you want to try to get to know or whatever, go ahead. But do me a favor. Both y'all go to the clinic and get checked together. So can't nobody say, "Ooh, I didn't know." No, both of y'all know at the same time. What one guy, all y'all can do is switch papers when it comes. That's all I'm saying. Because some people don't understand. People will run around here, give you something, and never tell you they had it. So be mindful. If you see it, this is me. I don't know about y'all, but this is me. If I'm out and about and I see some girl that's pregnant, like I've had friends come to clubs and they pregnant, I would cuss them out. I'm like, "What the hell are you doing here? Do you know all that vibration that's coming through your feet will make your baby nervous? Like, people don't realize just because the baby's on the inside, it still know what's going on the outside because it can hear, it can feel. That water sac they in is jiggling around, and when you move, your body moves, so you moving them around as well. So be mindful who you have children with. If it's somebody that's disrespectful to you, that put their hands on you, that's disrespectful to your mama, disrespectful if you have other children, be mindful. Make sure that man or that woman treats your children the same damn way they treat their own. Don't let nobody treat your children any other way than the way that you allow them to treat them. Because it's up to us to make sure our kids are being taken care of. So it's up to us to make sure people respect our children and give them healthy boundaries. Like, people think, oh, this person is the disciplinary, this is the nice person. No, both of y'all should do the same thing. Because why? Your children will try to turn on you because they be like, she the mean mommy, but that's the cool daddy. Or that's the cool mommy, that's the mean daddy. No, you don't have to be mean to your child to chastise them. You don't even have to hit them sometimes. But sometimes kids need a pop. That's why so many kids running rampant out here and acting like idiots and stealing shit and talking disrespectful. Like, I know a lot of y'all had to see that video, them three badass little bastards. Sorry, my apologies. I ain't mean to say that. Them three badass little kids in that Walgreens stealing shit in their pajamas with their nappy headed selves. And I'm talking about them kids because they mama need their ass with. Where they mama at? The sister with her nasty, sticky ass, fake hair irritated my spirit because once them boys started talking that was stealing, she got her ass off that camera. My thing is where your mammy at? Because your mama should come in that house and beat the brakes off of all three of y'all. That's just my thought, because I would have whooped their asses. That's just me. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. But I'm just saying, be mindful who you have kids with. Check they mental. Check they mental. Check they mental. Because they mental might not be right. Don't just go jumping in the sack with somebody the first time you meet them. Don't go jumping in the sack and talking about, oh, I want to have a baby because my time clock is ticking. Fuck that time clock. You can have a baby. But you don't want to have the baby by the wrong person. You don't want to make a baby with the wrong person. Why I say that? Because some people are evil and wicked. And they will hurt your child. They will hurt you. They will try to unalive you or your child. They don't care. I have watched over the years men getting mad because the woman don't want to no more, and what they decide, they want to hurt the baby. Why would you want to hurt your child? I'm just confusion. I don't understand why somebody want to hurt their own child or any child because a woman don't want your raggedy ass. Maybe if you was a man and you stood up like you was supposed to stand up, you probably would have been on about your business and on about your way. But some people don't have that respect. So all I wanted to say is, ladies, gentlemen, please be mindful who you have children with. Do your background checks. I don't care. I don't care if you met them on a dating site, if you met them in person, do your homework on the people you decide to mess with. Because I promise you, you don't know. Also, because there are so many children that have been adopted out as well. That's another thing. I've seen a bunch of cases going on these days where girls are running into these men and they end up liking them, or men running into these girls and people like, y'all kind of look alike, and then come to find out they didn't have a baby, they didn't found out they brother and sister because they mama or they daddy put them up for adoption. So please be mindful who you have children with, and make sure y'all not related, and make sure you know if your parents had more children outside of you back before you was ever born and they gave up any children for adoption. Those are the biggest things that was on my mind. And I wanted to share them with y'all because we are in an era right now where we're living in the purge. And I'm going to say it every time. People get mad at me. That's on y'all. But that's what we're living in. That orange demon is trying to purge us all up out of here. That's what him and his people, the Republicans, they're trying to whitewash America, which they never can do it again. It was never really totally whitewashed before because you stole it from the Native Americans once again. And you have them paying all this stuff. And a lot of Native Americans actually are getting high on fentanyl and all kinds of crazy craps because they don't have nothing else to do on the reservations. But it's a lot of stuff. And I want to have a bigger, broader conversation in a large group setting. So I'm going to have a conversation with my good sis Brit Brat on Brit's block. That was cute. And have a real conversation about this. Being mindful who you pick and choose as your child's parents. But let me give y'all some love real quick before I forget. Oh, where'd it go? To all my ladies, let's ride out. Okay, I love that thing, and I forgot where it was at. But let me play y'all this little video. But I am gonna give the Delulu video before Auntie Greta get me. But I am gonna play it. But I forgot I had this young lady right here because I liked her too.
Girl, I pray for you. I pray that God heals you from the things that you don't talk about. I pray that God will restore your peace and your joy. I pray that He will give you structure and strategy for this new season that you are walking into. I pray that God will cover you in His love. I pray that He will remind you who you are and whose you are. Girl, I pray for you. Because being a woman is not easy. Being a mother is not easy. So I pray for you. I pray that God will give you peace that passes all your understanding. I pray that He will strengthen you where you are weak. I pray that He will calm your fears. I pray that He will uplift you and that He will bless you and bless everything that your hands touch. Girl, I pray for you. Because life be lifing. But God is still good.
Amen to that. So I want to say thank y'all for coming through. The next live I will be doing over here. Recording I will be doing over here. Now it'll be a live. Will be I don't know if I make it this Saturday. I can't make it this Saturday. I might do a jam session on Sunday or some gospel music. But if y'all down, say I'm down. Put it in the chat. Say you down. And I could work on that. Okay. For Sunday. So let me know. All right. I want y'all to have a blessed day on purpose. Stole that from Brit. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And like I said, this live is not monetized and it won't be monetized because it's up on the back page. Okay. So with that being said, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day on purpose. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Send y'all friends on over. Okay. I'd appreciate it. And with that being said, it's the Stu Queen be out. I holla.